Hey guys, another video from the Anti-Nerd here, and today I'm continuing my reviews of the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four First Steps. New movie, this is mid-July, the film has not premiered yet, and today I'm going to review Human Torch and Johnny Storm. Since they are pretty much the same character with a variation of design, I figured I might as well just review both figures in one video. So let's take a look at Human Torch from the new Marvel Legends Cinematic Universe Fantastic Four First Steps based action figure. So there they are in their vintage packages. They are very cool. I think this is the figure that most people were more excited about. The Human Torch, of course, the version where he has the flame. So let's take a look first at Johnny Storm without the flame on effect. So he does come with a little bit of accessories regarding fire accessories, and then here's the packaging. I don't particularly am a great fan of the 3D render designs. I wish they were pictures, and I wish they had like a description right there. This is him outside of the packaging. Here's the circles with all the powers, him inside the blister, and I gotta say, the only effect that he comes with, the little fire, so you can attach in his wrist, they are super cool. He does have a pair of extra hands, a set of extra hands, but they are not as the Mr. Fantastic hands with the black underneath the inner part of the hand. So a little detail there regarding the difference in uniforms that was announced in the live stream by Hasbro Pulse. So there it is, the flame effects. I like that there's a shade there, yellow and orange, so it's a pretty well colored effect. The articulation is pretty good on this figure. It's very similar to the Mr. Fantastic. However, they do have some differences in the design, as they mentioned in the clothing. The articulation, the head is really well done. It goes super up, as you would expect from a character that supposedly can fly. But yeah, there's some minor differences regarding the uniform, and the upper part is painted in white as the sister. So I don't know, maybe it's a little detail considering they are brothers. And all of the characters, they wear this type of watch thing. I don't know if you notice. We're gonna have to see how it is in the film, but maybe it's something that unites them, that they can communicate with each other. It's probably some sort of communicator. So he's totally pinless. The double joints in the knees, in the elbows, the feet goes a lot back and forward. And here's a quick comparison with the Mr. Fantastic. Already did a review on this guy. Check it out, please. And yeah, there's some details here different. As you can see, the fabric supposed to look different. It's also, there is similar parts, but overall it's a different sculpt, because I think those tiny straps, they count as a different sculpt because they are sculpted, they're not painted, so there's some sort of texture to it. So there he is with the effect. It's a very simple effect. I think it's worth to get both figures of Johnny Storm, because then you can do some head swaps. I am gonna leave most of the swaps when I do the complete wave review, which is going to come out pretty soon, so check out that. But overall, it's a good figure. I think they are very updated to new Marvel Legends standards of articulation. The sculpts are completely new. They're doing a pretty nice job here with these Fantastic Four figures. So let's take a look at Human Torch, the one I was most excited about. And I gotta say, I got this wave mostly to review it. I was kind of, well, do I really need this? Because I already have the Fantastic Four comic book. I'm gonna show in my video of the wave. Here's the packaging, also no description. One feedback that I wish Hasbro took was putting more instructions in their toys, because you gotta figure out everything by yourself. It's not hard, but I just think that it's unnecessary to not give any sort of instruction. And I don't know if you guys are fans of the Toy Biz ones, but they released some pretty cool multi-packs. And I think Hasbro should release a multi-pack with the entire family of the Fantastic Four ready for you to buy instead of getting them individually. But gotta say, this is a great opportunity to get good figures of Fantastic Four. Look at the hands. They come with this fire effect that you can detach, but they're totally made for those hands right here, the hands of him flying. Gotta say, this is one of the most cool Human Torches I've ever seen, and I think it's a figure that has a tradition of being super cool, because I think Series 2, the second wave of Toy Biz Marvel Legends, had a Human Torch. They also released different versions into the multi-packs, but this is translucid. They still keep the style of the stripes, the black little lines on him. He's totally pinless, very good articulation in the head. He has some fire accessory in the back that you cannot detach. He has some closed fist hands, which you can also use for your Human Torch. But overall, very good figure. Very nice head sculpt, very intense. He has this serious expression. He has a lot of little parts here that you can detach from him regarding the fire effects, except the one in his back that I wasn't able to detach. But the ones in the arm and the hand you can detach, and the ones in the leg also look really cool. So I'm very satisfied with this Human Torch action figure right here. So I'm gonna give a grade 10 out of 10 for this Human Torch, and I'm gonna give a grade 8 out of 10 to the Johnny Storm regular civilian head action figure. So I would say a combo is a 9 out of 10 for both of them, and I think it's worth to get both, because then you can play that he goes flame on and totally transforms. So really good Human Torch figure with a very nice articulation, very updated articulation, and it looks better than your previous Human Torch Marvel Legends, even the comic book ones. And I know a lot of people like those, and they are good, but definitely those are more updated, and the quality in the plastic is top notch. So definitely recommend you getting the Johnny Storm combo here with both figures. If you gotta pick, just go with the one that he has the fire effect. I know it's, you know, not so similar to the blue of the other characters, but overall it's a cool figure, and it's my personal favorite of the wave. I'm very curious about the Thing. I'm gonna review him next. And there is my review. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and wait for my video showing all of the wave, and I'm gonna talk about the wave and also do a comparison with my previous Marvel Legends comic book based Fantastic Four figures. So keep in tune with the Anti-Nerd, and bye bye.